The 2025 Honda Civic Type R is not just a car. It's a mechanical manifesto, a declaration that performance engineering still matters in a world leaning increasingly towards silence and automation. Every inch, every angle, and every component of this machine exists for a reason. It doesn't just move, it performs with intention. From the moment you approach the Type R, its aggressive stance commands attention. The 2025 model refines the bold aesthetic of its predecessor without losing its edge. The front end is dominated by a wide, gloss-black honeycomb grille paired with a more functional lower intake, feeding cool air into the intercooler and engine bay. Honda has optimized airflow to reduce front-end lift at high speeds, and the sculpted hood vent now plays an even greater role in extracting hot air from the engine compartment. The LED headlights are sharper and narrower than before, echoing the new Civic's more mature design language. However, everything on the Type R is enhanced with subtle but critical purpose. The extended front lip and side skirts aren't just aesthetic flourishes, they're aerodynamically functional, channeling air with less turbulence and contributing to overall downforce. From the side, the 2025 Type R rides on newly designed 19-inch forged alloy wheels wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires, wider and grippier than the previous generation. The wheels are lighter, improving unsprung mass and rotational inertia, and now feature a more aerodynamic blade spoke design that aids in brake cooling. The brake system itself has been overhauled. Up front, you get Brembo 4-piston calipers clamping down on 13.8-inch two-piece rotors, while the rear retains solid single-piston calipers on 12-inch rotors. Honda has also reworked the brake cooling ducts for 2025, improving endurance during track use and spirited driving. At the rear, the signature triple exhaust tips remain, but they've been acoustically retuned. The outer pipes handle flow, while the center pipe acts as a passive resonator, canceling unwanted frequencies and enhancing the Type R's signature exhaust note under acceleration. Thanks to the active exhaust valve system introduced in this generation, the 2025 model is significantly quieter at idle and highway speeds, yet fully unleashed in Plus R mode. And then there's the new rear wing. Still prominent, still functional, but this time around, it features hollow struts and a wider surface area with integrated vortex generators on the sides, all crafted from a lightweight carbon composite material. This provides additional rear-end stability at high speeds, without the need for electronic spoilers or deployable wings. Under the hood, the heart of the beast remains Honda's legendary K20C 2.0-liter turbocharged inline 4, but now refined to produce 330 horsepower and 325 lb-ft of torque. That's a 10 horsepower and 15 lb-ft increase over the previous model, achieved through enhanced turbocharger tuning, increased intercooler efficiency, and improved engine mapping. The new engine software gives better responsiveness across the rev range while maintaining the buttery torque curve type our drivers love, broad and accessible without sacrificing top-end fury. Cooling is vastly improved for 2025. A larger radiator core, upgraded intercooler with more heat dissipation channels, and a higher capacity oil cooler mean sustained performance even in high heat, high-load driving scenarios, track days, canyon carving, or summer heat blasts through traffic. Honda's engineers took feedback from the FK8's real-world users and track drivers, addressing heat soak issues directly. But what truly sets the Civic Type R apart is the transmission. The 6-speed manual gearbox remains the only option, an increasingly rare badge of honor. For 2025, the gear ratios have been slightly adjusted for tighter spacing between second and third gears, making acceleration smoother and more urgent through the mid-range. A redesigned rev matching system, now even more precise, eliminates any need for heel and toe unless you want to. And the shifter, oh, that shifter, is still one of the finest in any production car. The metallic knob, mounted perfectly high and short throw, clicks into each gate with mechanical confidence. The dual-axis front strut suspension, Honda's patented solution to front-wheel torque steer, has been revised with stronger aluminum components and enhanced bushings. The rear multi-link suspension has also received attention, resulting in better lateral rigidity and more predictable cornering behavior. Adaptive dampers return, with 4 drive modes: Comfort, Sport, Plus R, and a new individual mode, which allows full customization of engine response, steering weight, suspension stiffness, exhaust tone, and even rev matching behavior. The limited slip differential remains a key element in the Type R's front drive excellence, allowing it to maintain ferocious grip and composure during hard acceleration out of corners. Honda continues to defy physics, enabling front-wheel drive performance that feels more neutral and balanced than many all-wheel drive systems. Inside the cabin, performance meets precision. The bucket seats are unique to the Type R, heavily bolstered, finished in a suede-like synthetic material with red contrast stitching, and now slightly lighter than before thanks to redesigned internal frames. They're not just for show, they hold you in place under hard lateral loads while still being comfortable enough for daily use. The digital experience in the 2025 Type R is now on par with luxury rivals. A 10.2-inch digital instrument cluster displays mode-specific layouts, showing gear position, G-meter, turbo boost, and lap timers in +R mode. A second 9-inch infotainment touchscreen supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, with improved latency, better UI scaling, and haptic feedback. Honda has even included a dedicated performance logger app, accessible via the screen or downloadable on your smartphone. You can track lap times, analyze throttle and brake inputs, view GPS maps of your driving routes, and even compare your sessions on different days. A new 12-speaker Bose premium audio system is optional, engineered with custom EQ settings for the Civic's unique cabin acoustics. Road noise isolation has been improved through added sound insulation in the floor pan and doors, as well as tighter weather sealing, all without adding unnecessary weight. The interior trim features red accents on the dash, doors, and seatbelts, but it's done with restraint. The aluminum pedals, red push-start button, and carbon texture trim along the console tie together a cockpit that feels both modern and driver-focused. There are no gimmicky touch sliders here. Every control is tactile, placed with intention, real knobs, real buttons, real feedback. Storage remains practical. The rear seats fold flat, and the hatchback design offers over 24 cubic feet of cargo space, making this a legitimate daily driver, one that can carry a full set of tires to a track day or swallow a Costco run without breaking a sweat. In terms of safety, the Type R now comes with the latest Honda Sensing Suite, though it's tuned not to interfere with performance driving. Adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, forward collision warning, and blind spot monitoring are all included, but they can be easily disabled with one button, no deep menu diving required. Fuel economy stands at a respectable 22 miles per gallon city/28 miles per gallon highway, thanks to the improved turbo efficiency and lighter wheels. The 12.4-gallon fuel tank gives decent range without weighing the car down, and the Type R still runs just fine on 91 octane, though it delivers optimal performance on 93. Every element of the 2025 Honda Civic Type R has been tested, tuned, and purpose-built. It doesn't offer performance in theory, it delivers it in the real world, where it matters. Whether you're carving up a mountain pass, pushing apexes at a weekend track event, or simply merging onto a freeway with more joy than necessary, the Type R reminds you that driving is not just transportation, it's interaction. In an automotive landscape quickly dominated by software, silence, and autonomy, the 2025 Civic Type R is refreshingly mechanical, brilliantly analog, and proudly emotional. It's not just a fast car. It's a fast car that gives a damn.